Hello, all my little indigos, Indigo Soul Revelations. We are going to do a quick twin flame check-in. This is Freya. She decided to join us today. And I just want to talk to you a little bit about the message that I'm getting today. So, I was getting to be grateful for your manifestations, right? And to believe in your manifestations. I'm getting a lot of that, like that. Be prepared for them to come true and be prepared for how they present, because I think sometimes we have in our mind an image of what our manifestation will look like when it comes to reality, and sometimes what comes is actually something that we were not expecting and is very challenging. I think sometimes we have a whole image in our mind about what it's going to look like, and when it doesn't look like that or feel like that, we feel like, oh my gosh, wasn't prepared, right? So that's the whole piece about manifestation, is that you have to surrender to the process, surrender to the divine. Like, whatever is going to happen is meant to be. I'm really enjoying the almost autumn weather we are having, so I've got the window open. So the message I got is, we started with take a breather, okay? So something has come to light. I think there's a big, what I keep getting is messages of like major transitions, major transformations are happening right now in the twin flame connection for divine feminine and divine masculine. And I'm getting that we should lighten up, like stop taking things so personally. Sometimes these transitions happen to one or the other or both, and the other party can take it very personally. And being mindful that if you are putting out a manifestation and it comes through in a way you don't expect, don't think that it didn't come true or that it wasn't in your best interest. Like, play it out, let's see how it goes. And also I'm getting, which I think is kind of pertinent for me and I've heard more of lately, which is talk less, feel more. So Spirit's asking, sorry, I have a hair or something. Spirit's asking us to go within more, listen to our intuition. And just because something comes through in your intuition doesn't mean that you have to talk about it all the time. Just knowing and feeling is enough, right? Because sometimes people or your twin, or even sometimes for yourself, you're not prepared to discuss what we innately know, okay? And so I'll give an example that I heard this morning, which I thought was really interesting. So, like, sometimes people are just not at the level to be prepared to discuss and hear what's coming to fruition or what is the truth. Because, for example, like, you would not want to ask a 6-year-old if they understand how to complete long division, right? They're just not ready. Now, there are some 6-year-olds that know how to do long division and they're savants, but it's like that in our adult life as well, is that we're still all at different levels. And I'm not saying that one is better than the other, because that is definitely not true. I think people just are at different levels in their life all the time. And you have to be mindful of this connection is very telepathic. You are very connected to your twin. Each of you will receive information and or downloads that may be similar or different, and maybe about yourself or about one another. And just because you have an innate knowing or feel like you have insider information doesn't mean that you need to bring that to light all the time. Sometimes it's just meant for you to know and understand for your own personal growth, to allow someone else to grow on their own. So big major message there. Okay, so cards that came out for Divine Masculine. So the energy that the Divine Masculine is having right now, and by the way, you can be a Divine Masculine or Divine Feminine, and you can be a male, female, trans, whatever you identify as. It's actually the energy that you most present as. So masculine is more of like that take charge action, and feminine is more of the receive, nurturing personality. So it's more about what you resonate with, and also you should probably look at your chart to see what do you have more of in your chart, and that will help you kind of determine where you sit. Okay, so Divine Masculine could be male or female, trans, whatever you identify as, is in the energy of King of Cups. They're very in tune with their emotions. They have very, very deep emotions, and they're controlling them right now, because they're going through a major transformation about even opening up to this connection, or even identifying that this is a possibility for them. And by the way, not all of these connections are romantic. It may just be a business partnership. It could be a sibling. It could be a best friend. It just depends on how you all presented in this lifetime. But the Divine Masculine in this connection is coming to terms with this connection and all of the emotions that they have about it, and they're very emotional about this connection. You may not know that, because the King of Cups is very in charge of their emotions and very diplomatic about how they show their emotions to their partner, twin. So you as the feminine may have expectations, which I'm learning a lot about myself, is a thing that you really need to throw out the window. About how you want to receive that emotional connection, and it may not present the way that you want it. So first of all, being open to, again, meeting people where they're at. Also, I'm getting that both parties have gone through a lot of difficult situations in their life that have brought them to where they're at today and how they deal with things today. And being mindful of that and allowing people to be who they are. And I'm not saying let people run over you, but at the same time, being mindful that just because maybe you want to talk about your emotions all the time doesn't mean that this person does. So being mindful of that. Energy of the Divine Feminine towards the connection right now is Knight of Wands, like super passionate, fiery, rush in action. And rush in emotional, passionate action, and like they're ready to go. So the Divine Feminine received information, because they're the receiver, right, regarding this relationship a long time ago. And so they've known that they have a divine mission with this person, that this partner, we've got a divine mission to help raise the collective vibration, to help heal people, to help heal ourselves, to bring people into community, and we're ready to go, right? And we're just like rushing in, passionately going like, hey, let's go. And they're like, whoa, not ready yet. Okay, they're not ready. So being mindful of that yes, you might be ready to go, but they are still processing and they're not there yet, okay? Energy of the connection right now is 10 of Pentacles. This is that divine mission that you have, right? So 10 of Pentacles is like the 3D grounded things that you guys are going to do as a community to help raise the vibration, to help heal people. Whatever industry or however you do that will be unique to each of your connections. And you may be romantic partners or business partners or neighbors or whatever that is to you, but you're going to do something amazing that is going to be super sustainable and is going to like help change the trajectory of your community, of the people around you, of the people you interact with. And so you're both in alignment that you know that there's a bigger mission on this planet that you're here to do together. And it's just now kind of coming to an awareness for the masculine that this is like, hey, we got to do this thing, but they're gearing up right now to get to that place. Advice for divine masculine is justice. This relationship is justice to you for all of the past relationships that you've had that did not treat you well or brought you to where you are today. And I'm talking about like past lives as well. If you resonate with that there could be some intergenerational traumas that you're helping to break and change, and you're helping to release all of this. And this relationship is finally here as a gift to you to show you that you are lovable, that you have a higher purpose, that you are meant to be here. And that, yes, this person, I can guarantee you, is challenging you and mirroring you like crazy, because they are wanting you to break the cycle, right? They're asking you to bring divine justice to the world and the situation and your ancestral lineage. And that's a big order, right? That's really a lot to process. But Spirit's asking you to like take that leap of faith. Like, I'm getting Fool card energy. Advice for divine feminine is slow down. Knight of Pentacles. You're in Knight of Wands right now, which is that fast, passionate, fiery, like let's beat the drum and move forward energy. But Spirit's saying, whoa, slow down. You can't get to 10 of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands. You just can't. It's not going to get to this long-term sustainable change that you're looking for. Instead, they're asking you to slow down, be more mindful, be more grounded, be patient, allow your counterpart to come into this of their own volition. So just give it a minute, right? And then potential outcome right now is the Star card, right? So you are both healing, right? There, and you're going to bring so much wish fulfillment and healing and joy and balance to the world but you both just need time to get there. That's your ultimate outcome right now, is that you're going to like light up the sky with what you offer to yourselves and to the world and your community, and to prepare for that, right? So the other thing I was getting is that this is your ultimate twin flame connection. 4 of Wands came out at the bottom. It was 1111. So if you're seeing 1111 a lot, that is your twin flame number. You'll probably see it a lot. It's probably an important number to you. And Spirit's saying, King of Swords, it's time to embrace this. This is the truth. It's time to logically think about this and start moving forward in this relationship, right? It's time to join forces and to publicly be recognized for what you have to offer each other and your community and your family and your friends. And like, you're gonna feel major breakthroughs. The Tower card, right? Major breakthroughs are going to come in this partnership you never thought was even possible, right? So then the last card I got was Refusal of the Call. So right now, like I said, one of the counterparts, I'm getting divine masculine, is having a really hard time with this transition. They don't feel good enough. They feel like they've got too much baggage to be able to take on this call. But Spirit's asking you to like step up and lead, right? Divine masculine is usually in the highest form Emperor card, right? Taking charge of the situation, leading nations. And Spirit's asking you like, step up, don't let this dream thief come in and take away what you're supposed to accomplish in this lifetime. Imagine what could be possible if you would release all of the past and finally embrace what you are to do in this lifetime and what your divine mission is. And if that's your twin flame, as part of that integral puzzle piece, it's something that you have to really consider. But right now I'm getting like someone's like digging their feet in and refusing the call, and Spirit's asking you like, step up, that you won't regret it, right? You won't regret it. You'll have personally ultimate healing. You'll finally be able to almost like feel a weight lifted off your shoulders, and you're going to break generational traumas and curses. And which means if you have children or other loved ones that are still living, you're going to help heal them, because as you heal, you also help to heal those around you. So Spirit's asking you to answer the call. So that's the message for today about twin flames. If this message resonates with you, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all the fun things. I appreciate all of you and all of the love. And I hope everyone has a great day. Namaste.